what I do. Well, you thought it was good? You thought I should record that?
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
My Hank Hill impression?
Yeah, because it was like really crisp. Like sometimes when your radio voice kind of kicks in and it doesn't come out as good, but this was really good.
But
it was like
damn it, it's me. It's me. It's not as good, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking. That's because you're rolling now.
Yeah, it was good off the air. It's gonna fucking fuck everything up, man. What the fuck? Yeah. So, did you man? You should have seen SummerSlam tonight.
So it was good.
Nah, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best, but it was alright. It was okay. It was. Oh, it was alright.
I would have rather shown up to the review, but I was going to throw on SummerSlam, but I ended up not. But I never really, I mean, from what everyone's been saying, I'm like, well, and what I've seen, I'm like, that's not going to be very good. I heard it was okay, except for I heard the ending was fucked up. Is that right?
Well, I mean, see, like, the thing to me is, like, I fucking called the whole fucking thing, so it was just like, all right, that's what happened.
You're like indifferent to it at this point.
Well, like, people were like, it's weird because I even see people who, like, listen to the show, supposedly, who are like, oh, man, what were they doing? And I'm like, dude, I fucking said this in my predictions, you dumbass. I'm like, I said, because I told everybody that there's going to be a big distraction at the beginning of the match, to distract the crowd so they're not hijacking the show. So that was, of course, Braun Strowman. He comes out like he's going to cash in, but doesn't. But then says, I'll cash in on the winner, who wins. So that keeps the crowd from booing Lesnar and Roman the whole time, because they're
just thinking the whole time, is he going to cash in?
Yeah, exactly.
Jeez, that was actually pretty smart on their part, fuckers.
Yeah,
because it's like, God, that's almost like, let's just move the carrot over here. Let them chase that for a while.
That's what it was. There was a whole ploy to keep the crowd to shut up. So, but how sad? But that's my thing was like, how sad is that? Like,
what's funny though? Yeah, I was just gonna say how sad it was, but now I'm thinking, it's gonna be funny because they'll try that again and it won't keep working.
Well, it was smart because if they were gonna do that, they had to do something true. But the fact that they had to do that tells you it's just it's wrong from the beginning.
That was sad. That's really sad. I mean, it's sad on a couple of levels. The fact that they did it and the fact that it worked.
Yeah. Right, but you knew it would work because they knew what they were doing.
But I mean, was there anybody still like? I didn't watch. So
there was like one attempt. There was there was like a pathetic attempt. There was a pathetic attempt, like where the crowd was like, "You both suck" for like a few seconds, but that was about it. It was like their only chance to try to get out.
Took all the steam out of them putting that cash in out there. That's fucking crazy.
I imagine some like fat lady wearing a Roman Reigns shirt. With the cheese melting down her thighs. I just imagine like some fat lady with a Roman Reigns shirt with the cheese melting down her thighs, and the people around her are like, "You both suck," and she's like, "No, they don't." And she's eating a cheesecake or something.
I'm thinking of the cheese.
Yeah, for some reason she's in the crowd eating a fucking cheesecake.
Oh, see, I thought you meant like 7-day-old lady cum or something.
Oh,
but
oh my God, no. Well, yeah, I mean, that might... Well, I think I did... I think I insinuated that at the beginning.
When a hooker changes her panties, it's like making a grilled... pulling apart a grilled cheese.
Wow. Oh, my God. That's nasty, man. That's...
You brought it up. I just...
If Bailey hears this, he's going to fucking throw up, man.
Oh, my God.
I hope Bailey listens to this.
But here's the thing, Bailey. You got to go down on her.
Yeah. I forget if he does that or not. I forget if he does that. Hang on a second. Leah's coming in the room. What's up? I got Jesse to do this quick thing with me that we're supposed to do. I'm going to bed. I know. I'm going to bed in a minute. This is really after dark. I'm going to sleep in like 10 minutes. Are you going to bed? Good night. Turn the lights off. I want to feel like I'm the only one in the house in the dark. Hey, you left the hallway light on. Fuck. God damn it. Well, anyway, for everybody listening on YouTube, you can hear this entire podcast up on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. I hope you enjoyed these free minutes that you got here. Actually, I'll give you a few more minutes, but just in case you can hear this whole podcast up on Patreon, I'm here with Jesse.
There we go.
Where's the After Dark fucking intro? We should play that. That should be played every time me and you speak after midnight, like when there's a random night.
After Dark.
You really fucking freaked everybody out last night. But let me hold on a second. Let me play this. Hold on a second. Let me play it. You're not gonna be able to hear this, but let me play it. So just be quiet.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Hey, shut up. I'm just kidding. Here it is, everybody. Listen to this. Wow, it's the build. Jesse's just sitting here listening to silence. Wow.
After dark, there is light.
The After Dark podcast with me and Jesse. It's up on Patreon. Hope you enjoyed that intro, everybody. Isn't it weird to just sit there in the silence? You're just like, fuck, this is... It's like torture.
I just kind of time out like how long the intro is in my head.
Yeah.
And I kind of just wait there through it. Like I'm like making it in my head so I can still hear something.
Because after all these years, I've been on like enough, people like want to interview me or have me on their show for whatever the thing. And, most people play the intro and you can't hear it. So like they'll be like, oh, I'm doing the intro now. And I'm like, okay, cool. All right, here it comes. And then like you're waiting and waiting and waiting. Sometimes you can kind of hear it through the headphones or something. And you're waiting and you're just fucking like, I hate this.
Yeah, it's so much better when you can hear the stuff.
I fucking hate this.
It's all good.
We'll have to do these on Discord. If we do them on Discord, then you could immediately be able to hear everything. Do you have Discord?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we should get it on Discord. Hey, maybe later on we can like message out that we're on Discord and like we'll like take a random caller in here or something. That'd be weird.
Yeah, I've never used it, so I just like that'll be a good like tryout. I just have it. I got it when we started talking about doing shows again, actually.
Yeah, maybe tonight's though, not the night to do it then. But it's shit, man. I don't know. SummerSlam was all right. It was all right. It wasn't the best. 6.5 out of 10, which is
Was it at all better than you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be worse because Extreme Rules was so bad and WrestleMania was terrible. This was the
build
best.
For this was garbage. So.
Garbage build, yeah. So they got lucky. It was just, it was okay. It wasn't the best, but it kept my attention. Is the important thing. Like I don't even know.
And that's impressive because I heard it was like 7 hours.
Yeah, I don't. Well, yeah. I mean, there were times where I was like, Jesus, like the pre-show was a waste of time. And all that, but fuck yeah, man, you scared the shit out of everybody. But you know what? I thought it added an element last night to the podcast when we had the 2 hours.
I thought that too. So.
Well, it was just weird because for us it was bizarre because there was 2 hours of like just dick and like all these jokes and everything. We're like making fun of everything in the world. And then you come in there like clearly like not having a good night. And I mean, I've had nights like you before too, and I nowhere near your trouble, but like, you know what I mean? Like it's all mental in some cases. I mean, it's not in your case. It's mental and like, physical.
It gave me a good release, and then in the morning I kind of kept going with it. And some good shit sprouted out of that. Like it's funny. Like if I didn't go negative, everything that happened today and that's going to be happening next week and all these things that are going on would not have even come to fruition at all. So it's a lesson. It happens every time. That's why I'm not afraid to go to that dark area because that's how you get light to come out. Dark rooms. Like you go in a dark room, you turn a light on, but it's a dark room before you get there.
Right. Well, I mean, I think I get what you're doing, but like some of the people, like other people, were like didn't know you. Well, they don't know you. They're like, oh shit,
That's okay. That's my what is that like?
Because I do similar things. I get really depressed, and I get like, man, it's all gonna be over or whatever, and it gets really freaky. But yeah, I get what you're doing. Although it was like bothering me for a little bit, like because I couldn't even say anything because I was just like, oh man, like I'm really worried. But I get
the one thing nobody ever has to worry about is the whole suicide thing. That's what I always tell people. It's like you never have to worry about that, but you'll have to still watch me. Yeah, because you still have to watch me die to an extent while I'm alive next to you. Like it's kind of sad in that like that's what makes it very hard. It's almost easier to the other way in some cases because you just when it's right in front of you every day. I know that's hard for everyone around me, and I'm like, well, just hang on. I always come around. It's a pendulum. The pendulum goes back. So when I feel the pendulum going backwards, I swing that motherfucker as far back as I can, which means I self-destruct. And when I do that, you swing it back so hard it comes forward even faster. And then you get more of momentum out of it. You have to fucking take a back step now and again. That goes for anybody. If anyone out there's like, you're getting down on yourself because you're quitting smoking, maybe you had a few, or you're fucking quitting this or doing that, you're just not, you have some slip-ups. you fucking don't worry about it. Like, be aware of it, but don't let that be a reason to harp on that and like focus on that, and then you just keep spiraling out. If you fucking are doing pretty good and then you slip up, focus that you were doing pretty good and keep at that. So what if you slip up?
Yeah, sometimes you lose control.
Sometimes you have to do that fuck up so that you know what you're actually fighting for. You realize, man, I really don't want that anymore. And sometimes you have to take a dip back in the abyss to know that.
Well, not to change the subject, but did you ever think about, like, you ever think about fucking an animal?
Fucking an animal, the Gore song.
Like banging an animal? like you're like, oh, randomly, you're like, you know what, that dog over there looks pretty good.
I mean, I don't like just watch porn. Like, I get interested in like, wow, what the fuck's out there that like has made it past fucking like this. So I've looked up some crazy.
The
shit,
answer
man.
is no. The
answer is I've never wanted to, but let's just say I've seen it.
I mean, that was never supposed to go on that long. That was
bullshit.
No.
I'll take that motherfucker and I will hit it to the
over the
fence.
You're on
and
a
I'll
list.
just say, don't worry. You just shut the computer off when you get the FBI screen.
Oh man, I know they probably would have. They'd start arresting animal fornicators before they arrest these people with the kids over and everywhere.
Well,
Seems
I mean,
like
I'm not
everywhere.
really for bestiality. I've looked it up. I've looked up other shit too. I'm not again.
But I mean, every once in a while, you know, you see an orca.
Either.
You're like, I wonder how many holes that orca has.
Oh my god.
You know, you're like, oh,
ooh, if you can hold down an ostrich,
like.
Ooh.
But dude, imagine how good a whale feels. That fucking blowhole, if you get the right sized one, like you know what I mean, like the baby
Wait
ones.
a minute. Doesn't that blow out though, Joe?
Yeah, fuck that. Blow your dick hole out. It'll blow. It'll blow right. It'll blow into your dick hole. It'll be crazy.
It'll look like a sunken helmet or something.
Yeah, it will fill your dick up. Like your penis will like, fucking start blowing up like a balloon from it fucking shooting into your little dick hole.
That's another fetish I've blowhole.
Only on Patreon,
what the
man.
Fuck.
Hope you guys enjoyed the sample of After Dark. It's an hour long. If you want to hear the full podcast, what's up to everybody? Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. It's usually in the $10 tier a month. But today, right now, it's in the $5 tier on a special. So, but I wanted to give you guys the opportunity to hear some of it. It gets pretty funny towards the end, I think. But enjoy it, man. We'll have regular content back here on Corrupted starting this week. Obviously, we took a break for a little bit. We'll be back with it, though. So, hey, if you want to listen to the whole hour podcast, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. I'll see you guys tomorrow with some more. We're going to talk about some news, and I'm going to be putting some podcasts up on here for you guys as well that will be free. And that's it. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Blech.